So apparently there are carp here. Let's see how true that is. Let's see if it's falling out. It's not filming. Fishing one spot on the east side because of his recommendation. And that channel is MDLR. That's actually a great spot for that, honestly. Oh wow. They love corn. Look at that. Already got a lot of bait fish. If you saw my last video, you would know that this rod almost caught a monster. If you haven't watched it, I'll replay it right about now. Yeah,
Guys.
it was really sad.
Guys.
It was really disappointing because I think the sad thing is with the circle hooks, you have to set the hooks pretty well. Oh, got it. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is big. Guys. Monster catfish. Oh, that's really nice catfish. So that, wow, that is a beauty. Guys, this is a crazy catfish, bro. So I kind of misled y'all when I was talking about how to properly unhook and handle a catfish. Well, I did, but I also didn't. Oh, this just barely missed his eye too. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my... What you wanna do is you wanna come up from the top, preferably when that's down, and just work your way up. And you're able to hold it that way. You usually do it with like medium-sized catfish. But guys, look at that. That is a really nice catfish. All right, I'm gonna measure him and we're gonna let him go. Just barely under 16 inches. That's crazy. Goodbye, miss. All right, let's re-rig this. This one's 5C. It's all over the place. Look at that. Look at that, guys. All right, this for sure, I'm using this because he completely swallowed that hook. He didn't see it coming. Oh, wow. That's some major damage right there. But we got it. There we go. A bit of work, but he's now free. Look at that. What a nice trout. I'm going to, once again, I'm gonna measure him, see how much he is, and we're gonna release him. He is, including the tail, he is about 14, almost 14 and a half. And without the tail, it's about 12 and a half feet. All right. Oh, he got my glasses. So far, we got two really nice fish, one pretty decent sized trout, and a pretty big catfish in my opinion. That's probably the biggest catfish I've ever caught in my life. But yeah, we're gonna check the minnow trap because I haven't checked that in about 30 minutes. We're gonna check that, see what we have. If we have quite a bit, we're gonna set up this rod and maybe take this one out and just put some of the minnows, some of the bait onto it, because it really doesn't seem like there's any carp in the area. But I might be wrong. It might be in a different spot this time that I'm just not looking hard enough. But I might just throw this somewhere else, or we'll just see what happens. Yeah, today is a great day. Look at that. That's probably the biggest one I've gotten so far. Oh. Yeah, no bites. Oh, something. Pretty decent croaker. I'm not gonna measure him because he's about 9 to 10 inches right there. But yeah, I'm gonna go release him just over here. If y'all are liking this video so far, and if you really like it, I hope you consider subscribing, because these videos do take time, and of course, I love making them. But for me, to get better stuff and more opportunities to show y'all, I definitely need y'all to subscribe. We got a bite, we got a bite. The grease cast, but that's pretty good. You know, it's gonna be a good day of fishing when you're almost out of line. Just to hit it right on the shallowest part where it needs to be. They're not snagged. All right, pass it back out. Not bad. I'm gonna take this one out and put some bait on it. That is a really nice redfish. Wow, that's crazy, guys. That is a crazy good fish. Where's my tape measure? Right here. A little less than 15 inches, about 14.5 inches. Wow. Wow. That is a really nice, I think this is a redfish, if I'm not mistaken. Which also might mean those things that I caught that I said were croakers were not croakers, they were redfish as well. Wow. Crazy. That wasn't very graceful. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is insane, bro. Wow. That is crazy. Hopefully this guy can calm down. Did he get the hook out himself? Probably. This is my PB trout. Oh no, that's not my PB. But that's, wow. 19-inch trout right here. That is insane. I guess big bait equals big fish. All right, let's go release him. Please don't splash me. Okay, there he goes. Is he good? Wow. That's crazy. We're starting to wrap things up now, and we did quite a few fish today. A lot more than the other video from yesterday, I believe. Wait, I might be just dead wrong. I think it was either yesterday, Tuesday. It might have been Tuesday, I don't remember. today was a really eventful day. We got quite a bit, and here is the number that we got. Thank you, Zach. But one thing I will do before I leave is I'm going to take this corn. I double bagged it to make sure it doesn't seep at all, because I don't know how secure these bags are. I'm just going to throw a bunch of this over here and over here, and I'll either come back later today or tomorrow, depending on where I go fishing tomorrow, if I go fishing, and see if carp are really here. And hopefully we catch some monster carp and use that as bait for gar. Anyways, yep, hope y'all like this video.